FPUC, it's a big issue. It's starting to pay out $300 a week, and it's going to pay out $300 a week going forward to March. But how about FPUC retro? Joe Biden's promising $600 a week FPUC retro back to July 25th. That's $12,000. How do you get FPUC? How do you certify for benefits? What's PUA and what's UI? In this great throwback video, I go over how to apply for UI, how to apply for PUA, how FPUC goes on top of it. Enjoy all the details of simple solutions on how to get FPUC and unemployment benefits in this throwback video on LALATE. Pandemic unemployment assistance heats up as EIDL goes off the rails. This is a Wednesday update. Hope you are good and safe. This is LALATE. Hope you are subscribing and liking. But if you haven't, I'm going to remind you again, please subscribe to this video and drop your comments below. We may feature them in tomorrow's recording. And please hit that bell on the front of this channel so you get an alert when a member of SBA shows up to congressional hearing in 90-degree weather with a scarf on. And we'll be getting shortly to your 25 PUA questions and pandemic unemployment assistance UI questions shortly. But first, to recap. Several viewers of this channel still are having problems, still are detailing the problems in their respective states as a result of pandemic unemployment assistance. The SBA Disaster Relief Fund Group Consortium Keystone Cops are just off the rails today, and we've been doing a lot of videos about them. If you applied for EIDL grant or EIDL loan and you are just new to this channel, please tune in. We do one EIDL loan video per day at about 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time and one EIDL grant video at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. The EIDL loan process will reopen next week, which means two things. The Honorable Javita Carranza, the head of the SBA, will now be able to mess around with new applicants for months to come, and this channel appears to never gonna die. Just when I took out life insurance from a link below and 2 Webull stocks, I guess I'm never gonna die because I'll be doing EIDL videos to my death. But let's get to some of your PUA questions. 25 of them. And they all concern states that really have not paid. Several states are just a hot mess still. They are Texas, Florida, Ohio, Illinois, Hawaii, and Nevada are clear in front and center. Whether there are security breaches or call centers not answering, certifying for benefits, unable to get retroactive benefits, unable to get escalated benefits, it's just always the same damn problem. Israel Longoria, hey, LA, finally started to get my Maine UI. Wow, a Maine viewer. Today, Maine dropped some UI funds into my direct deposit, qualify for $172 per week. So Maine pays minimum $172 per week. Retroactive, wonderful, to March 22nd. Apply for PUA, didn't get any PUA. Is PUA separate than UI? Yeah, you can't get PUA and UI. Oh my God, I guess this is a new viewer. Thank you for joining us. So PUA and UI are contradictory. You either get one or the other. UI is when you're an employee. PUA is when you're an independent contractor. You don't get both. The purpose of the two systems is you go into one or you go into the other. You don't go into both. But I love your reporting, love your channel. Well, thank you, and thank you for staying with me. If you have other questions about Maine and if they start to treat you like Jovita Carranza treats the other viewers of this channel, please drop in the comments. I'll be happy to help you. Kenya Safari, by the way, I've not received my PUA as well. I'm in North Carolina. Wow. So tell me, Kenya, your situation. I'll answer tomorrow's video. Mimi Mishwain. Florida has now added, as of Thursday, a PUA button in the non-ever working Connect portal. Hubby got 2 checks and 1 UI so far, so I have nothing to submit in my hubby between the grant and portal. Let's add more food assistance. Go to Florida. So Florida has a PUA button, but it doesn't work? What? So you just see the button on the front of this channel, when I hit it, the bell rings, but I guess in Florida when you hit the PUA button, it doesn't even make a sound. Wow. Maybe I should make their button. Korea Black. I realize that living in the age of stupidity, this whole system makes me sick. Yes, I read your comment on the EIDL video. Kevin McCoy, I previously applied for $10,000 grant, so he's an EIDL person. What should I be doing? I should spoke to. You need to be watching the EIDL videos. This is a PUA video. D, for those with unemployment payment problems, one option is to contact your unemployment legal clinic in your area or state. I love that. If you have one. Wow. I hope every state has one. In Washington, the Unemployment Law Project Clinic just filed a case against the Unemployment Department to get them to stop delaying payments. There are thousands or more, even thousands of claimants who have not received their unemployment benefits for over 10 weeks, going through untold misery. Congratulations. Two things I have to say about that. One, thank you to the lawyers that work in those clinics. A lot of them are pro bono, means they're doing it for free. Two, to viewers of this channel, hearing that, don't get your hopes up. There was a Florida case like this that basically alleged the same allegations, that Florida is just a hot mess. No one's getting paid. It's taking forever. The judge tossed it saying, hey, Florida can move as slow as they want. Welcome to Florida. Obviously, it was a Florida judge. So, you know, you got to hope. But states are allowed to move slow. Cruz One, awesome. Sure. Thank you for keeping us updated. Thank you. How am I doing today, Cruz? Hey, it's me. Hey, it's me too. Lori Toller, Weeble loan. I know. Sent. Will EIDL report to business or personal credit? Personal. Robert Bissell, same way. Thank you for supporting this channel, Robert Bissell. Same way in Oklahoma, Tier 1 answers the phones. They can't answer any questions about PUA or EIDL. You know, if they can't answer questions, just do what you got to do. I mean, I don't even think they know the answers. Marina, how long does it take to receive the PUA? My money says eligible. Do I get it, the $600 on top of the state rate? Yes. You obviously, I know you're not a new viewer, Marina, but yes, that's how it works. So your state pays the base level benefits, which is about $130 to $169 per week. The federal government adds the $600 on top of that. So, and the payments come sometimes separate. Viewers have asked that as well. The federal government pays for the months of March to July. If you're impacted every respective week because of COVID-19, you need to certify for benefits every single week that you're impacted. You don't just get a claim and then it's approved and you sit back and hope to receive checks. You have to actually go in and certify benefits on a weekly basis. If you're an Uber or Lyft driver, do not worry if your state puts you in the wrong category. If they put you in PUA instead of UI or UI instead of PUA, don't worry. It's the state's incompetency. It's not your problem. If they pay you the right amount of benefits, that's all you need to worry about. And there you go. Mostly good stuff. Question, reporting the EIDL portal will be reopened next week. If someone has a small agricultural side gig and drives for Uber or Lyft on a non-agricultural business, can one apply for both? Yeah, I mean, if you have multiple businesses, you can apply for multiple. Each business can apply for their own EIDL loan. That means you'll have double the number of questions from me on a weekly basis. I'm ready. Bill Wall, Michigan halts 340,000 unemployment payments over fraud issue. Wow, I should have led with that. Awful. I'm sorry, Michigan. Equal and the same. Still for PUA in Connecticut, they're not only moving the goalposts and fields, are constantly changing the game and zero communication. Awful. Awful. Tell me what your situation equal is, and equal and the same, and I'll answer you tomorrow. Anaja, Texas and Florida red states. Kenya, again. What did Kenya say this time? Well, mine says eligible for PUI, but another job says not eligible. So they did a PUA and just says pending. So that's good. If you're in the PUA system and you're eligible, then you need to start certifying for benefits. If you have questions about today's video about pandemic unemployment assistance, UI, Uber or Lyft drivers, or how to wear a scarf in 90-degree weather, even when under a congressional hearing, then drop them in the comments below, and I'll answer them in tomorrow's recording. As always, stay at LA for more.